So cool. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's done, okay, now you
Will
press
it
it again.
record what they're saying too?
Yeah, so press it again.
I'm on like NBC. What's Bob meant for me? Bob, we don't know where to begin. All we can say to you is that there's no one that's made a bigger impact on our lives than you, and there's no way we can repay you. You've done the most, I'm gonna start crying. You've done the most for me and and Tamara than anyone else in this world, and we love you so much. And
we just want you to know that God looks down on you with the biggest smile, just knowing that you've turned so many children's faces towards Christ, and we just want you to know we appreciate it.
We love you.
Hi Bob, it's Brooke Barbier. I just wanted to thank you for the gathering. You've been so wonderful and great, and it's made a big impact on my life. And I'd also like to thank you for introducing me to Monsignor Ling and telling him he had a fan club. It's cool, it's wonderful. And just thanks so much. It's great. That's all.
Bob, I'd just like to thank you for everything that you've done for us and me. You really helped strengthen my relationship in the Lord. And I'd like to thank you for just like gathering and fellowship, how you keep it going and everything.
And I'd like to thank you for a lot of the same things also, helping me in my relationship with Christ, all the lunches you give to us guys, having a place where we can always come and get our emotions out with gathering and fellowship, and the retreats that you have. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, thanks Bob for everything. Alright Bob, I'm really glad that you invited me to fellowship. Got a lot out of it, and I'm glad that you got to teach me about the Holy Spirit. And I'm really thankful for that. You're a cool guy, Bob.
Amazing, Bob. How sweet are you? You've done this for 10 years. How precious are the tears we've had. It's all because of you. Bring it down! Just know that God has smiled on us. He's been good to us. Don't you know that God has smiled on us? He's been good. He's so good at doing the gathering for us. Yeah!
Great, what if we don't like it? Can we start over? Oh, no.
Okay, we'll start over. Bob, we just wanted to thank you for everything that you've given us for the past 4 years of our lives.
We know you've let us go on basically everything.
Wilderness.
Malibu, Woodleaf,
Ski trips.
retreats, upfront, everything. Over the line. I'm trying.
Really?
Yeah. Great. And
We just want to thank you for everything you've done for us, and you've been a really important person in our lives, and we love you a lot. You want to say anything? Okay, she's going to say something about herself.
Wait, no. I just want to thank you, Bob, for everything that you've taught me about loving God, and I would like babble on for like 5 minutes. It's okay, I'm gonna love you. I don't know. I just know that I'm gonna take in life everything that you've shown me, and it's gonna help me so much. And I just feel so much more. Devin? What? Oh my gosh! Can you cut?
Okay.
Sorry my talk was corny, Bob, but I didn't know what to say. You're the greatest. Love you.
Bob, I can't put into words what you've meant to me the past 4 years and what you've given me in my life. The fact that I'm leaving hurts me so much, and I'm going to miss you so much next year. I'm going to cry every night. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm really going to miss you, and you've given me so much that I know that I'll be okay at school next year, and I know that just with God in my life and just everything that you've shown me that everything will work out, and I just thank you for everything you've ever done, all the time, I know I've been in pain, but and I just thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, and I love you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Bob. It's Jen Taddy. I just wanted to say thank you for everything. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank you for everything that you've given me over the past 4 years. You've given me the best friends I could ever ask for, the best relationship with God I could ever ask for, and I know I've struggled a lot, and I've been really like a roller coaster up and down a lot, and I just want you to know that next year when I go off to college, I know I'll be a lot more secure and a lot more focused and directional just because of you, and I really, really appreciate everything you've done for me and my family, and I love you, and thank you.
Bob, thank you so much for changing my life and the lives of so many others, and you're a perfect role model for everyone here, and your story is something that everyone can relate to because you too have had challenges and the Lord has helped you out of them. And thank you so much for that and for everyone you've helped with the gathering.
Go.
This guy, Bob Schrimpf, he's really rad, and he just does all this stuff for me because, I mean, I was lost, and now he just helps me out, and I'm so glad. I love the guy so much. He's really a hunk, too. I'm so thankful for him, and that's all.
Bob, it was me. That was just kind of a joke, make you laugh. Bob, I'm so thankful for you. You've done everything to me. You've completely changed my life around. You've shown me who Christ is, and you've shown me the way of life, and now I'm walking that path. Someday I want to be exactly like you and walk that path as narrow as you are. Bob, I'm just so thankful for you, and I'm happy that I have 2 more years of you. I hope you can live through those 2 years because I'm just so thankful for you. And Bob, I'll be there with you the whole time, and I'm just so thankful for you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Bob. I just want to say thank you so much for all you've given me in my life. There's not anybody who I've ever met or ever will meet, I think, that will ever have as big an impact on my life as you have already in the short time that I've known you. And especially thanks just for your support in RCIA and for being my sponsor. That really meant a lot to me, to have you there with me, helping me out. I really learned a lot from you through your witness to the Lord. He just shines so brightly through you and all that you do, and I think it's awesome. And I thank him for you, basically, for all you've done for me, and especially for all you're doing for everybody else, because you really are an awesome gift to San Diego and everybody for all that you can do and all that you do for everybody else. So I thank you for your service, and I love you. Bye.
Let me fix my hair. Hi, Bob. I'd just like to thank you for the last 4 years. I think you've taught me a lot, taught me how to have fun in a real way. I think if it wasn't for you, I'd be lost. I don't know where I'd be, and so I'd really just like to thank you for that. I know I slipped away the last year, but I think I'm really getting back into it. I love you, Bob, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Thanks.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Amazing Bob, how hard you worked to bring us gathering at fellowship. We sung our songs on Monday night. We moshed. Don't you know that Bob has preached to me? He got through to me. Don't you know that Bob has bothered me to get me on retreat? Well, we've been here our high school years. You've seen how we have changed. We've made retreats and would leave too, and worked on kitchen crew. Don't you know that Bob has preached to me? He got through to me. Don't you know that Bob has bothered me to get me on, to get me on, to get me on retreat.
Hi, Bob. I'd just like to thank you for everything you've done, and I just want to tell you that you've shown me a whole new world, and I really appreciate it, and I really admire you and your family and how you tell stories about your little kids, and it really inspires me to have a family of my own. And you showed me that just because my father died, that there is another father, and he's the Almighty Father. And you really given me, a whole nother life, to live for, and be the way I am. And you've kind of molded me into a really nice guy, and I just really appreciate everything you've done for me. Thanks a lot.
2, 3.
Hey, Bob!
thanks, Bob, for gathering, fellowship, and just like all that you've done for us. Because I know it takes a lot of volunteer time, just for like away from your family and kids and things. I've grown closer to the Lord just from you, and thanks so much.
I am. Okay, hi, Bob. What are you gonna say? Bob, we love you. Bob, we love you. Thanks for everything you've done for us.
Point because, Bob, I've had a lot of time to think about what I want to say now because just all the time we spent on making this video. But it's funny how I think about how much you've been to me throughout my life. And when I first met you in high school, coming to Gathering, you're just a goofball out there, someone who I totally wanted to get to know. And then as I grew older, I wanted to be just like you. And here I am now running the junior high ministry and working closely with you, and you're one of my best friends, Bob. And I really just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've taught me, everything you've given me. You've just been great, Bob, throughout the years, and I thank you for that. You're awesome.
I'm sorry, Kurt. You used to say that the last part.
What'd I say?
You said you were a goofball and then you were a teacher.
Did I?
Yeah!
Bob, I just want to thank you for all you've done for me. I just think back to all I've gone through in the time knowing you, and you've really been a true witness of Christ to me. And I just want to thank you for that, and I hope that we can hold our relationship for a long time because I'll truly cherish everything that you've given to me. It's all here, and thanks a lot, Bob. It's awesome.
Bob, I guess what I'm most thankful for is that you chose to invest in a little 9th grade kid, and I know that my life is completely different and so much more full because of what you share with me about Christ, and just you shared your family with me in a special way, and I really appreciate them and you. And people leave different things behind in life, and the legacy that you're going to leave is this incredible hundreds and thousands of people who are walking around with a relationship with Christ that is so alive and vibrant because of you and because of your willingness to share with them what you learned, and that has been an incredible gift to me, and so I thank you for that.
It's funny because Renee said, there have been hundreds and thousands of people who you've witnessed, and it's so true. There's so many other people who wish that they could have been on this video, but because of different circumstances, they just couldn't. But I know for me that at first glance, you're just the goofball up there leading Gathering, someone who everyone just naturally would like and want to know. Then you move on to a teacher who's introducing Christ to people, Bob.
And then you're a friend to so many people who really need one, and a confidant, always being there to listen and to give advice. And for some, you're a mentor, just guiding how to walk the walk that you lead with your example. And most importantly, you're just a true witness of Christ to so many, maybe all that they'll ever see. And that is an incredible gift.
No, it's so true. And that witness of Christ shows through not only through the ministry, but with your family, your close friends, everyone and everywhere you're at. And you're just a true follower of Christ, Bob. And that's awesome. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm the bad one, like ruining.
It wasn't. Oh my gosh, it was so good. You did a really good
It's
job.
funny though. It's not. Bob, I just want to thank you for everything you've given to me. Stop it.
Oh my gosh, you guys are being so hard on you, fine.
Bob, I just want to thank you for all that you've given to me. It's funny, I think about all that we've gone through over the years, and to you it might not be a lot, but to me it is all the difference in the world. You've introduced me to Christ, and that's going to stick right here throughout my whole life. You've given me gifts that I will hold on to always, and I'll always remember you because of them. So thank you, Bob.
And I guess what I'm most thankful for is that you chose to invest in a 14-year-old girl walking in the door of Gathering, and my life is definitely very different than it would have been without your ministry. And you've shared your family with me in a way that has been so special. And I see that people leave legacies behind them. And the legacy you're going to leave is that there are hundreds of kids who are now adults walking around who have a very different life because they have Christ in their life in a very vibrant and real way. And it's because of you. So thank you for that.
And these were, just a few qualities that people are thankful for. And there are so many other people who wish that they could have been on the video, but just for different circumstances they couldn't. But Bob, for me anyway, it started out as looking at you as the leader of the gathering, just a total goofball, someone who anyone could like, and I certainly did. I looked at you and you were someone I wanted to be a friend with because you were so awesome. Then it grew into a teacher, someone who was so excited to share Christ with me, and that was really awesome.
And then you're a friend to so many people who really need one. You're always there to support people, and you're always there to listen and to give advice, and you're just a confidant and a mentor for so many people growing up and trying to figure out how life works, and a role model. And most of all, you're a true witness of Christ, and that is something that is very rare. And so this is a thank you for the past 10 years and encouragement for the next 10 years. Thank you so much.
You've been awesome, Bob. Thanks. Keep it up.